Hi friends, welcome back to Lowe's out here in the garden center. Crimson barberry for $10.98. This one gets 2 to 3 feet tall and 2 to 3 feet wide. The spacing is 2 to 3 feet apart. The zone is 4 and cold hardiness is -20 to -30. Fertilization every spring. Really pretty color for the garden. And right behind it are the Encore azaleas. The Encore azaleas are $15.98 for a 1-gallon pot size, and this one is autumn lilac. So this one is considered a dwarf. It gets 3 feet tall and 3.5 feet wide. Lavender single form blooms, measures 2 inches across, hardy in zones 6A through 9. Well drained, lightly acidic soil. For this beauty here, they also have this red one. Autumn Bonfire for $34.98. Autumn Bonfire is $34.98, and this one is in a 3-gallon pot. That red is stunning. Oh, yes. This one it's a dwarf as well. It gets 3 feet tall and 3.5 feet wide. Well drained, slightly acidic soil. Hardy in USDA zone 6A through 10. They also have the Autumn Bonfire in a 1-gallon pot for $15.98. That's more like it. Okay, so we do have options. They have the Autumn Carnation. This one is in a 3-gallon pot for $34.98. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, yes. Alrighty, guys, we have more full sun shrubs over here. And this beauty is very pretty. It's the Emerald Gold Euonymus. It needs full sun. It is $10.98 in a 2.5 quart size. It needs full sun. It gets 4 feet tall and 4 feet wide. The spacing is 4 feet apart. Cold hardiness is -10 to -20. The zone is 5, and fertilization spring and summer. How beautiful are these hibiscus, guys, by First Edition. They're $29.98 for a 1.5-gallon pot size. So this is the Fiji hibiscus. It gets 5 to 8 feet tall and 4 to 7 feet wide. It needs full sun. The zone is 5 through 8. So it says, why you'll love it. Vibrant flowers bring tropical flair to moderate climates. Perfect habit and size for hedge plantings. White flowers turn light pink as the flowers slowly fade. Ooh, that is pretty. Alrighty, by First Edition. We're looking at the Primo Black Pearl. It is $13.48 by Proven Winners. And this one needs sun to shade. This one gets 8 to 10 inches tall. The spacing is 26 to 30 inches apart. Hardy in zones 4 through 9 to -30. It blooms in the midsummer and sun to shade for the light. Dolce Wild Berry for $13.48. Oh yes, another beauty. Guys, we have Meant to Be Queen Nectarine for $13.48, and this one is by Proven Winners as well. This one is a perennial and it needs full sun. It gets 30 to 36 inches tall. The spacing is 32 to 36 inches. Hardy in zones 5 through 9 to -20. It blooms midsummer to early fall and full sun. Yes, for the Queen Nectarine. That's pretty. Quite whimsical. Perry's Winds Blue Paradise for $16.98. It is a full sun perennial. This one gets 36 to 42 inches tall. The spacing is 24 inches. Hardy in zones 3 to 9 to -40. It blooms early fall and it needs full sun. This one is so beautiful here. Oh my goodness, I love this one. This one is Desert Plains for $16.98. Another full sun perennial. This one gets 48 inches tall. The spacing is 36 to 48 inches apart. Hardy in zones 5 to 9 to -15. It blooms early fall and needs full sun. Another beauty. Alrighty friends, another grass. This one is the Blue Paradise for $16.98. So this one is a full sun perennial as well. And this one gets 36 to 42 inches tall. The spacing is 24 inches. Hardy to zone 3 to 9 to -40. Blooms early fall and needs full sun. Oh yes. The grasses give you a lot of bang for your buck, in my opinion. And I think it's just so beautiful. It's just so whimsical. Another beautiful whimsical plant is the Gara. It is $7.98. This one's by Lowe's. It is an upright perennial. Keep moist the first year and 1 times per week after. Cold hardiness is 10 to -10. Non-hardy in zones 1 through 5. The average mature size is 12 to 18 inches high and 16 to 20 inches wide. The spacing is 14 to 16 inches. And this is a 2.5 quart size pot. But Miss Gara, beautiful croton is by Lowe's. It is $14.98 and it is gorgeous, guys. I absolutely love these. It needs part sun, bring indoors before first frost and over winter. Water once a week. The 1 quart moms are on sale for members. You get 5 for $10 or non-members you get 4 for $10. It is valid up to 9/4/24. Here are the blanket flowers by Lowe's. This one is $7.98. It is in a 2.5 quart size pot. Keep moist for the first year, once per week after. The cold hardiness is -30 to -40. Non-hardy in zones 1 through 2. The average mature size is 10 to 12 inches tall and wide, and the spacing is 10 to 12 inches apart for the beautiful blanket flower. Oh yes, we have the beautiful Coreopsis as well by Lowe's for $7.98. It doesn't look like nothing right now, guys, but it is such a beautiful plant. This one is the dwarf Coreopsis. It is a mountain perennial. Keep moist the first year and 1 times per week after. Cold hardiness -20 to -30. Non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. Average mature size is 8 to 12 inches tall and wide, and spacing is 8 to 12 inches apart. Is Rock and Rose Dianthus. Oh yes, it is $7.98. Beautiful Dianthus. It needs full sun. Keep moist the first year and 2 times per week after. The cold hardiness is -10 to -20. Non-hardy in zones 1 through 4. The average mature size is 18 to 24 inches tall and 10 to 12 inches wide. The spacing is 10 to 12 inches. Blue Speedwell for $7.98. Isn't she beautiful? This one is called Sunny Border Blue Speedwell. It is an upright perennial for $7.98. It is also in a 2.5 quart size. Keep moist the first year and 2 times per week after. Cold hardiness is -30 to -40. Non-hardy in zones 1 through 2. The average mature size is 18 to 24 inches tall and 12 to 18 inches wide. Spacing is 12 to 18 inches. And she is gorgeous. Alright friends, so here we have Silvery Sunproof Liriope for $7.98. Okay, so this one is part sun. Keep moist for the first year and water 1 times per year. Keep moist for the first year, 1 time per week after. Cold hardiness -10 to -20. Non-hardy in zones 1 through 4. Average mature size is 12 to 24 inches tall and wide, and the spacing is 12 to 24 inches. The Queen Kimberly ferns, they are $24.98. These moms over here, they're $14.98 in a black pot. And this is a 1.75 gallon pot size. This cute Halloween pot are moms, and these are by Lowe's, and these are $9.98, and they're called the Purple Mom. Also have it in the orange. Ready refill Garden Maze Easy. They're $24.98, and they are huge. Woo. For $16.98. Oh, how pretty. If y'all are enjoying this video so far, go ahead and give your girl a big thumbs up. I appreciate you all. Alrighty friends, so we have some Mountain Perennial Autumn Ferns. These are by Lowe's for $7.98. Keep moist for the first year, 2 times per week after. Cold hardiness is -10 to -20. Non-hardy in zones 1 to 4. The average mature size is 12 to 24 inches tall and wide, and the spacing is 12 to 24 inches. And these are tough, tough, tough ferns, guys. I've had these in my yard. I've taken them up, but they are tough. They will definitely last forever. The Autumn Joy Sedum. This one is by Lowe's for $16.98. It is an upright perennial. It blooms in the summer and the fall. Keep moist for the first year and 1 times per week after. The zone is 3, and the cold hardiness is -30 to -40. Non-hardy in zones 1 to 2. Average mature size is 18 to 24 inches tall and wide, and the spacing is 18 to 24 inches. Ornamental peppers over here for $16.98, and these are by Lowe's. The beautiful Celossus in this gray black pot, they're $22.98, and these are by Lowe's. So let's use the knees today. This one is full sun. So this one blooms in the spring, summer, and fall. Water 2 times per week, more often when dry. The average mature size is 6 to 15 inches high and 6 to 15 inches wide. The spacing is 6 to 10 inches apart. Cold hardiness, non-hardy, below 32 degrees, and it says all zones. And you want to fertilize this one monthly. Alright guys, more croutons over here for $14.98 in the Harvest Time Pumpkins pot. It is plastic. These are plastic as well. They're $14.98. Look at the beautiful hydrangeas. These are by Endless Summer, and this one is called Bloom Struck. Experience life in full bloom. Striking blooms and dark green leaves. Vivid rose pink or blue purple blooms depending on your soil pH. Medium size, rounded to spreading shape. Adds color all season long. Great for foundation plantings, in decorative containers, or for cut flower arrangements. Perfect combination of heat tolerance and disease resistant. So this one needs morning sun, afternoon shade. The zone is 4 through 9. It gets 3 to 4 feet tall and 4 to 5 feet wide. This beautiful Endless Summer Bloomstruck. It is a reblooming hydrangea. My first edition. This is another hydrangea with the dark leaves, which is absolutely beautiful. And this one is $29.98. This one is Eclipse Big Leaf Hydrangea. So it needs full sun. It gets 3 to 5 feet tall and wide. The zone is 5 through 9. The foliage is dark purple, which is beautiful. The water needs is medium to high. And it's good for cutting. Yes. How beautiful are these daisies, guys? They are so gorgeous. They are $22.98, and these are by Lowe's in a beautiful gray pot. So this one is full sun. It blooms in the spring, summer, and the fall. Water 2 times a week, more often when dry. All zones, cold hardiness, non-hardy in zones 32 degrees. Average mature size is 8 to 12 inches high and wide. The spacing is 12 to 18 inches, and the fertilization is monthly. For Miss Beautiful Gerber Daisy. These are the Coreopsis by Myrovia for $13.48. This one is called Lil Bang Red Elf Coreopsis. More beautiful moms over here in a 2-quart size. Okay, so here guys, for the Labor Day deal, they have 2 for $10 select 2-quart or 2.5-quart perennials. Not a bad deal at all. It says while supplies last, so that is a great deal. It's the Henry III Esther for $29.98. It is a mountain perennial. Keep moist for the first year and 1 times per week after. The average mature size is 18 to 24 inches tall and wide. The spacing is 18 to 24 inches. The zone is 6. Hardiness 0 to -10. Non-hardy in zones 1 through 5. Fertilization spring and summer. Alright friends, these are the blanket flowers here. How beautiful. Oh my word. So this one is by Lowe. It is called the Arizona Apricot Blanket Flower for $7.98 for a 2.5-quart size pot. So keep moist the first year or 1 times per week after. The cold hardiness is -30 to -40. Non-hardy in zones 1 through 2. The average mature size is 12 inches high and 12 inches wide. And the spacing is 12 inches as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so beautiful. This is the purple daylily for $7.98. It is an upright perennial. It is full sun. Keep moist for the first year and 1 times per week after. Cold hardiness is -30 to -40. Non-hardy in zones 1 through 2. The average mature size is 24 inches tall and wide. The spacing is 18 to 24 inches. These peppers are so pretty. This one is $16.98. Alright friends, so we have Honeymoon Deep Red Hibiscus for $24.98. It is an upright perennial. It blooms in the summer, only in the summertime. Okay, so it needs full sun. Keep moist for the first year, 2 times per week after. The zone is 5. Cold hardiness is -10 to -20. Non-hardy in zones 1 to 4. The average mature size is 24 to 36 inches tall and 24 inches wide. The spacing is 24 inches and the fertilization is spring and summer. These emerald green arborvitaes for $10.98. It's about time, right? Oh yes, that price is amazing, guys. So it is in a 2.5-quart size. It needs full sun. Keep moist for the first year, 2 times per week after. The average mature size is 15 feet tall and 4 feet wide. The spacing is 4 feet. Cold hardiness is -30 to -40. Non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. The zone is 3. Fertilization is spring and summer. We cannot beat this price, guys. $10.98, I'll take it. Beautiful. Here's another affordable plant, which is the wintergreen boxwood for $12.98. So this one, keep moist for the first year and 2 times per week after. The average mature size is 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. The spacing is 3 to 4 feet. Cold hardiness is -20 to -30. Non-hardy in zones 1 to 3. Fertilization early spring, and the zone is 4. Well, all right, friends, that is it here today at Lowe's. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share my content with others. Thank you all for your support, and I'll see you in the next one.